Right, now I am going to show how we can move on from the last video. So at the moment, this is a text, piece of text. I'm going to unlock it, and I'm going to lock my layer 2, my little tool. So at the moment, this is still editable, so I can delete it. And it is a piece of text, it's not a shape. So if I press down Control Y, you can see that this here is solid. And what we need to do is, in order for us to DXF into Fusion, we need to make sure that this outline is an editable line or path. So what we need to do is we need to right click and go create outlines, or another way of being able to do that is go object, and we can go expand. I'm going to go create outlines. So you can see that the box is changed a little bit. And just a warning, once you do this, you cannot go in and edit the type of font. It is now a shape. So if I go Control Y again, you can see that this here is an actual line around the outside, which means we can start to edit these types of things, like these corners if we want to. So I'm going to go Control Y, and in order to change some of these, just so you can get a bit of an idea, is we can click the anchor point. So the anchor point is when two lines come together, and we can move them around like so. If we want to create a curve, we can go like so, and this might give you a better idea about what it might look like when it's cut out with our end mill. So we can select multiple points. So if I hold down Shift, I've selected that one and that one, and then when I go down like so, I can adjust them. Now this works in radius, so the radius of this end mill is 6.35 divided by 2, which is 3 mil.175. So if we go over in the corner, over the right hand side here, 3.2 for example, and press enter, this will give us a nice curve in order for our end mill to fit in. So if I go back to my layers tab, lock it, unlock my tool layer, and go in here, you can see my tool is going to fit nicely and cut in there. So that's what the letter will look like when it's been cut out on the CNC machine. Lock that again. So just to show you again on this point, I change my arrow to the white arrow, select the point, click on this, and I can make it drag it out to a radius that I like, or I can be more accurate and come over to the right hand side here and go 3.2 to keep it the same as the others, and then we can see how it looks, and I'm pretty happy with that. And now your letter is ready for export. So just to check, we go Control Y or Command Y, and we need to make sure that this here is a path, so it's a line. Once we've got that, we can save it, and then we can export.